All right, I'm back.
Oh shit. All right.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. So it's 12:23 a.m. Right. Let me get one thing clear to you. I don't play no bullshit with your lying ass. You such a fucking ass liar. Oh, Big J's instigating. Why you instigating beef? No, motherfucker. You the one who instigating. Now you got this white boy. This white boy is actually sitting there asking the question, why did V-Dub said this? No, why won't you ask V-Dub that? I ain't instigating no goddamn beef. But I tell you what, though, you do. You instigate shit. I get so tired of it. Listen to your ass. Talking, trying to put a. See, you instigate shit by tagging people when people ain't trying to talk to you. People ain't trying to talk to your ass. Now, no, now, man, you trying to gaslight. You trying to virtual signal and shit. All right. You try to you try to virtual signal saying, "Oh, I'm over here trying to gaslight. No, I'm trying to instigate shit." Do you know what instigation is? Do you know what the meaning to instigate is? This is the reason why we need to reform the education system. Because you like to tag people. And when you tag people, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You don't. Nobody talking to you. Nobody ain't trying to hear what you got to say. No one wants to hear what the fuck you got to say. No one. But I'm telling you this though, I'm tired of you, and I'm tired of them bitch niggas, those bitch ass niggas. See, Big J, you got somebody. Big J, why you instigating beef? Like how you got True Sherm to come after me? Huh? You instigate all that shit because you keep tagging people. You keep alerting people and shit. You the one over there crying and shit. Nobody said a word. And let me tell you something, nigga. You've been tagging me since October. September, October of last year, you keep tagging me. See, how many times, man, you trying to tag somebody who don't want to talk to you? See, let me tell you something. This is the reason why I think, though, the reason why you have a problem in real life, JD Miles. This is the reason why, man, you really have a problem in real life when it comes to other people. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. And you don't, and I'm telling you something, you don't know what boundaries are. Here is you, a nigga, trying to attach yourself to me. Oh, wait a minute, I might have to save that. Yeah, for a spark plug. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gonna say, oh, I'm instigating. Oh, Big J instigating. Now what he's going to do is say he watched my video. Big Gay watched my video. No, nigga, I ain't watch your video, but you tagging me in your bullshit. Nobody likes you MGTOW niggas. Talk about, Big J, you're instigating beef now? Yeah, yes I am. No, you instigate beef, bitch. Because you keep saying us and you're attacking us and us and us and us and we and us. So now, bitch. So now, bitch ass nigga is now I'm instigating shit. Now I'm instigating. You know what? Let me type this up. So now it's hold on. Oh no, fuck this. Oh, I'm gonna create my community tab real quick. Going to sit there. Going to sit there and say that bullshit. I'm getting tired of this. I'm tired of you uneducated niggas. Get tired of you uneducated, unwashed Negroes talking. You're talking and don't know shit. Y'all give me a minute real quick. Right. Going to say, I'm over instigating. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's why though. That's why I told your ass 3 hours ago to hit the link. You too damn chicken shit to hit the fucking link. You know, you too fucking chicken shit to hit the damn link. But yet you want to send this Bugs Bunny character. You want to send this white boy named mastermind. You want to send this guy whose name sounds like a toilet paper commercial, a brand name of a toilet paper, to come after me. No, motherfucker. You are not a fucking man. You never was a man. You the one over there tagging. Your ass over there trying to tag people and shit. You are not a fucking man. You need to man the fuck up. You so mad at women that your black ass will sit there and hang with a white racist. You are not a man. You rather sell your soul with your bitch ass. You rather sell your fucking soul. Because you got nowhere else to go, having ass nigga. Because nobody wants your black ass around. You know why people don't want your black ass around? Because you don't have any intelligence. You over here calling everybody retard. The real retard is you. I'm not here to play with you. Now all I got is all those messages that you tagging me. These notifications. Tag, 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 tag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nigga, you mean you tagged me for 25 times? I think, nigga, you're not a straight man. I think you're not a straight man. How many times a man got gonna tag another man? You're the one that's sick in the goddamn head. I don't play with niggas like you. Now I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna run through, well, BJ, would you tag BGS? Because me and BGS understood what me and him are debating. Me and him are actually debating. You, on the other hand, you want attention. You want fucking ass attention. Because, nigga, you're a bitch. You been a bitch. You've been a bitch ever since 2013. You've been a bitch. Get tired of you slow niggas trying to talk. Oh, we won. We won. Won what, nigga? Oh, why, BJ, why you put other people into it? Because you said we won. As in, you and other people said you whooped my ass, right? You said you and other people roasted me, right? So how can you accuse me of instigating when your black ass took this loser nigga, this loser white boy? Oh, now nigga who's a loser, a white boy who's a loser, to come after me with? Stupid ass. You're dumb, you slow, and you're goddamn stupid. You're dumb, you slow, you're stupid. Let me repeat after me, nigga. You're dumb, you slow, you stupid. Let me scratch the fucking record for you. You slow, you dumb, and you're goddamn stupid. Might do a remix on that. Come on. Why are you instigating? Why are you instigating? Why are you instigating? Because you're a fruit ball. That's why. Because you tag. That's all you do is tag niggas 20, 25 times a day. I can't believe this nigga been tagging P since October. Just kept on tagging. Obviously, you know I don't want to talk to you, right? Because everybody knows you're missing a couple screws up in the head. Everybody who sit there and listen to you talk, we know how many screws is missing, how many bolts is missing. You're not all wrapped up too tight in the head. You're on the fucking spectrum. Hell, at least Jalen. I mean, at a time when you try to talk to Jalen, Jalen got more sense than you. At least Jalen will understand, oh, Big J don't want to talk to me anymore. Jalen went on his merry way. I'm saying something about this manosphere shit. Manosphere attract bitch niggas like y'all. Going to come after V-Dub. Trying to ask me about V-Dub. Nigga, please. Why don't you tell V-Dub yourself? V-Dub the one dragging your ass. V-Dub called you JD the Avenger, the MGTOW Avenger. Why won't you address V-Dub? Oh, you know why? Because you think I'm an easy target. And V-Dub can actually get on there and show you who he is, which is his prerogative. He can show you the money. He can show you the women. He can show you the house. So, see, I'm not obligated to show you a fucking thing. Because I'm a private individual, bitch. I ain't showing you MGTOW niggas a fucking thing. You more offended by, you talking about facts over feelings, right? Nigga, you up in your feelings because nobody was talking about you. But I'll talk about Obsidian. What do you in Obsidian, if I'm talking about Obsidian and everybody knows I'm talking about Obsidian, why you try to make it about you? But you over here trying to accuse somebody of instigating with your whole ass. Get tired of you MGTOW manosphere fucks. See, and this reason why YouTube should have stopped y'all a long time ago, because all y'all do is be a mental issue. Y'all have a mental disease. Y'all mental health crisis. Everybody can sit there and see y'all are a mental health crisis that needs to be solved. Oh, they're saying some stupid ass shit. I said the name. You ain't saying no names. I said the name in the video, bitch. The video was named was, I said the name. It's in the video. I said the name. Lying ass nigga. And I'm gonna tell you something, nigga. You're the type of nigga I want to box. Tell you the truth though. Because I can't stand, I can't stand dumb niggas who can't take the hint of leave me the fuck alone. And don't run to any other man tagging him about me. No, you need to sit there and do it your damn fucking self. Don't go to True Sherm. You come to me, bitch. Don't come to anybody. You come to me. Don't run the hammerhead, bitch. You come to me, bitch. Stop instigating. Yeah, nigga, like how you instigate homeboy to come on my channel so he can talk shit about a month ago or so. That's why I kicked his ass out of my channel. Because nigga, why would he show up fighting your punk ass battles? Because you are a tampon wearing bitch. You're moist. You're bleeding from your anus, motherfucker, you. Talking about facts over feelings. Nigga, shut the fuck up. And notice I ain't saying your name. But like you saying mine though. You know what? Though you saying my name? You tell you why you saying my name. Because you're looking for help. You put MGTOW and my name in the title because you using me as a target. You said you put my name as a target and you put MGTOW and say, help me, help me, help me. I want my fellow MGTOW brothers. Can y'all help me fight Big J? That's what the fuck you do. Why you over there instigating shit? So I'll make you to a fucking man. You keep on talking about men going their own way. Nigga, when are you going to man the fuck up? In order to be a MGTOW, first, bitch, you gotta be a man. You're not a man. You're a bitch. You're not a man. You are a bleeding tampon, no teeth, having ass nigga. You got problem with women. You hate women. You went to jail. I bet nigga, you went to jail over a woman. Tell me if I'm lying. Did you went to there's something wrong with you niggas? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. You know what? Enough with you. Go ahead and hit the link. Go ahead and hit the link though. You know, I'll wait for you to come up. I'm calm now. I'm calm now. You know, since the U.S. showed up, I'm calm now. The guy, this dumb edict don't know when no means no. I bet my bottom dollar this guy was accused of sexual assault or sexual harassment or some old shit, and women, you know, he don't know when he don't know how to have no boundaries. I can't stand people who can't read. I can't stand people who can't comprehend. See, and Google needs to handle about they need to do something about this tagging shit. If somebody block your ass, why should you be able to continue to tag? Why should you be able to still tag the person when like you block them? You tagged me about 15 times. And then kept on tagging me for days and weeks and months. That's why I ain't playing with you. You can talk about, oh, I'm here. No, nigga. You got a mental disorder. you got a mental disease. And the problem with YouTube and social media, it helps you cover up your mental disorder. And I blame the social media companies for allowing, for encouraging the mentally ill to talk and harass other people. You've been told no, stop tagging me, or you can't tell me what to do. I just did. Hold on. Let me send you the link again. Oh, Big J got a team. I don't got no team. I'm not Anger Man. I'm not BGS. I don't have no team. I'm by myself. V Dub would tell you I am alone. V Dub's alone his damn self. He got a team. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You so fucking dumb. Fucking ass and Colin got the nerve to call people retards. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You got the nerve to call people retards, and then we have to listen to you. You can't even be coherent or get your story straight. Hey,
Hey,
what's going on? Hey, what's going on with you?
um, hold on one minute. Sorry, hold on.
All right.
All right. You hear me okay?
Yeah. I hear you. What's new with you? I ain't seen you in a year. Oh, it's been over a year. Hello?
Yeah, I went MIA. I went
Yeah,
MIA.
I ain't yeah, I ain't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, that's changed. A lot has changed.
What happened?
Um, I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. I just shit's been weird this year and last
Oh,
year.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah. I
I
needed
was
a
about to
break
ask.
from
Uh,
everybody.
I was about to ask you a second question. It's best not for me to ask that second question then, since
What
you
was the
said it
question?
like
No, go
that.
ahead. Ask. What's up?
Where is your husband?
I have no idea.
See, I shouldn't ask.
No, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
shouldn't even
Art and I
ask.
parted ways. So, yeah.
I didn't see. I didn't know that. Look, I thought though y'all was gonna move down here to Texas
That was the
and y'all
plan.
talking about. Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to I'm sorry to hear that, Serious Eyes. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, it's all
Sorry to
right.
hear that.
I go by Nishka now. I
Okay.
prefer Nishka. That other me died.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that all that. I ain't.
It happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it happens.
So like you still up in Poland?
Yep.
Okay. So how
Yeah.
things going on Poland? I mean, I heard people are nervous and you
Not
know.
really. Not in Poland. Maybe in like other European countries. In Poland, nah, we're not getting
Well,
nervous.
like y'all right by Russia. I mean, I think people were talking about I'm just saying. I hear people kind of like they're nervous. You know, these countries that.
Polish people don't get nervous when there's threats of war. Polish people prepare. You know?
Well, okay. I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't think it'll get that bad. At least not. Well, I don't want to say at least not here because Poland always gets hit.
Yeah, y'all right in the middle of it. That's why y'all right in the middle of it. You know, you got
Yeah, we're a very
what?
strategic place in the continent. So.
Yeah, you got Belarus. You got that little part of Russia that's right by. Yeah, like they cut out Poland and Germany to put Russia, that little region of Russia there. Like it's like a
Yeah, and that little
yeah,
tiny like
yeah,
city.
yeah. That little tiny city that's belonged to Russia. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said though, are y'all nervous? And I mean,
Poland's
because
just stocking up. Everybody's relearning the old skills. But no, people aren't nervous.
oh, okay, okay. Just wondering. I was just so.
I haven't really seen anything bad happening at all, to be honest. It's still quite quiet over here, so it's all good.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping things would ended a month ago or so. I was kind
You
of
mean
hoping
with
that it would by
Ukraine?
Yeah. I was trying to hoping it would at least there'd be a ceasefire for a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah.
Nah, they're both too stubborn.
They they they're going they they're going to annihilate each other though, or one of them one of their leaders going to have to be removed for all this to end.
Well,
One way or
Putin's
the
not
other.
gonna give up his
That's how I
spot
see it.
easy, So
You talking about
Putin's
Putin
gonna give up his
or
spot.
Zelensky?
Hold on.
I don't know because Lewinsky is how can I say Lewinsky is how can I say it?
An idiot? Yeah. Yeah, he is. You can say
Okay.
it.
No, he's an idiot. Okay. What? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what makes him into an idiot? What makes Lewinsky an idiot then?
Zelensky? Well, he's
Yeah.
an idiot
Zelensky.
because he's dragging his country down out of greed. It's all out of greed
Also,
he's doing. He's a
also,
puppet.
so like you think though it's about money? Okay. Okay. You think it's about
No,
money?
I think it's about power. But it's not power for his country, it's power for himself.
Hmm.
And money is a symbol of power. That's it.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
right?
I actually
Get
think,
a bit of
yeah,
a
I'm
cold?
okay. Yeah, I have an allergy problem. Um,
It's that season.
there's a way out, but I don't think they would. I think though there is a way out, and I don't think though there is a I think though there's a possible way for them to have peace or at least stop the bloodshed. Um, but it's like they don't want to accept
Defeat.
concessions, and the thing is, if 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 you're taking this, yes, the Ukrainians are fighting good. I mean, fighting well, but they can't hold on for that forever. So
Mhm.
they need to make since the Russians already took the eastern half of the eastern, like what, a quarter of the country. I'll sit there and I'll leave that on the table, and I'll leave that the area that they conquered. Go negotiate. Okay, like, okay, y'all can keep it for the next 10 years, and then we'll have a referendum, and let's see which side will, which side these oblast belongs. Which side they want to go and have at it. You know, and let the
Well,
chips fall
the
where it
issue
may.
is that they're both Slavic countries,
Hmm.
and Slavs don't like negotiations. It's my way or the highway. So a standoff. It's
Really.
solid. Yeah, yeah. Because neither side wants to give in, and neither side is going to give in. So it's just a back and forth. Just a back and forth. Not much to do
Yeah,
about it.
but
Let them have their thing.
yeah, though, but there is how can you say a how can I say, yeah, but one side has nukes and one and avail and they're not unleashing all of their power. So I find it very you know um
I don't think they want to.
I don't know.
You think they want to? I don't think they want to because the countries are too close to each other. So even if Russia releases nukes on Ukraine, it's going to affect Russia, whether they like it or not. Why would they want to do that?
Yeah, you're right. That's true. That's true. But I really don't see any other.
If the countries were further apart from each other, then maybe. But they're way too close to each
Yeah,
other.
yeah. You're right. Right. If this was France, right? If
And
this was
Russia
France
doesn't want
fighting
to
Russia, yeah,
alienate.
Russia would
Russia
use.
doesn't want to alienate every other country in Europe. They don't. No matter what they're saying, they don't want
Right.
to alienate them. They want to be included. You know, I mean,
Then
I
why?
don't
Then
mean
why
they want
not?
to
Then why?
join the European Union. I just mean they want to be included in economic negotiations and things like that. They don't want to be the big bad wolf everyone's scared of.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so they don't. They're threatening, but I don't think they're ever going to be dropping nukes on Ukraine. I don't. I honestly don't. They just like to wave that flag. Oh yeah, we got them. Okay.
Yeah. Part of the reason why I don't want to go over there in Europe. The only way I'm going to go to Europe is like the UK, but I'm not going on continental Europe because I'll be
You're
I'll
missing
be
out the
kind of
best
scared
part of Europe
like
if you just go to the UK. The UK is trash.
well a lot of people saying it's trash now. I mean because
The
yeah
UK's been trash
a lot
for
of
a
people
long
saying it's
time. The weather
yeah.
sucks. It sucks. If you're going to go to the UK, I say probably Scotland or Wales is the best place to go, just because it's nice there.
Hmm.
It's nicer there. The weather's still shit, but it's nicer there.
Right.
England went down the
Well,
drain.
if the weather is shitty, it's always cloudy and stuff. I don't mind it because I'm
It
trying to
rains about
get out.
90% of the year.
Right.
It does.
Say I don't mind going because at least um get me out of this Texas heat.
Yeah,
It's a
that's true.
hundred and 5 degrees. Like, oh my! I was outside mowing this morning, and I'm like, oh my god, please take me out of here. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and so yeah. I rather go somewhere where it's I rather go somewhere where it's cold, where the weather is shitty.
Well, that's
Um,
most of
at
Europe.
least yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
most of Europe.
But yeah, but I would like to go to um um
If you like the cold, you should check out the Scandinavian
Swiss.
countries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. There's somebody. I know from Sweden. Glitter and Gold. No, it's Glitter. What's her name? Glitter and Salt. She's from Sweden.
Yeah.
She used to be on my live streams a lot back in the day, and she's she immigrated over there, and she said like she loved it up there. You know,
As long as you can
so
tolerate the cold, yeah, the Scandinavian countries are nice. They're expensive. They're expensive,
I
but
know it's
they're
high. It's high. Yeah, all them high taxes. Yeah, the high
well, yeah, the high
tax rate
taxes
over
make
there.
all yeah, the cost the yeah. And you know how it works. It
Yeah, the
trickles
cost.
down, so everything's expensive.
Right, right. You know, you had that what free busing and free what's it called? Uh, the education's on point. The
Mhm.
education system's on point. But yeah, yeah, you know, and
You
they
know,
only have what
housing and food is expensive, very expensive.
Ha- the housing and food is expensive. Oh, okay,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, but I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there in the middle of winter time because no, or even fall. But I'll go there like in the summertime.
Yeah, but that's also tourist season, so that's when it's most expensive.
Oh, that's when it's most expensive. Oh, okay,
Hmm.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you're not the only one who says I'll go there in the summertime when it's a little bit warmer, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, just yeah. I like to tour it. You know that northern part of Europe. You know,
I want to
yeah.
go
But
to Iceland and see the Northern Lights. That's what I want to see.
you want to go to Iceland? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Iceland is beautiful. You
It's
know?
all green and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like they call Greenland Iceland. I mean Greenland, but when Greenland is actually it's just
Yeah, it's
white.
all
And
backwards, right?
Iceland, yeah, it's bad. It's backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. Yeah, and Iceland is just green and lush. You know. But yeah,
Somebody had a sense of humor.
yeah. Somebody did. We're going to invade Greenland. Yay! And people show up over there just ice and like, that probably was a good tactic too. You know, to prevent anybody from invading you. You just called what is the opposite. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. A bait and switch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How you
Mm-hmm.
been? Still
Let's
getting
just
pissed off, I see.
you know who I'm referring to, the person who was mad at you and but you and your husband.
Who, the
You know,
troll?
you know, yeah. You remember him. You know him. You know who I'm
QB?
talking about, right? Huh?
QB? Him?
No,
Who?
no, not a QB Willie.
Who?
We got we gotta have a lower grade. We got low grade. I actually respect QB Willie. We talking about
Really?
Mr. JD.
Oh. JD was pissed off at me and my husband? Well, my ex? For what?
Yeah, yeah. Because he was talking to uh, I think it was Miss Elite at the time.
Uh-huh.
Y'all was hanging around Miss Elite and he was mad about that shit. Yeah, him. Yeah,
Oh,
he
Jesus.
always yeah. He thinks that there's some grass conspiracy and sit down. Nobody ain't talking about you. That's what I'm saying. Nobody ain't talking about him.
It sounds like he's
He think
paranoid.
yeah, he's paranoid. And he
Mm.
try to add other people into his little this web of you know, yeah.
Of crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, like the
Mm.
the MGTOW crazies over there. Yeah. I mean, yeah,
MGTOW, that thing still exists?
I thought after all this, I thought he died. I thought it actually died off, But yeah, with little, you know, it
Yeah.
it should have died off a
I
long
know the red
time ago.
pill and the manosphere is still going.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, like the government's after them. I see CNN is after them. CNN doing a poor ass job going after them, but yeah, but
He's
hmm
just trying to get attention.
yeah, he
Probably
probably is.
lonely, you know?
hmm
Probably doesn't have anybody in his life paying him any mind.
My thing is, if you post me in a large city, I think though you should be going out somewhere. Why you worry about me? I'm over here on this farm by myself. I don't need other people. So
Yeah.
I don't need other people. I'm
Is he
got these
still
animals,
tagging you all the time?
huh?
Is he still tagging you all the time?
Yeah, that's my problem. That tag he been tagging me ever since September.
Yeah, but does it
I'm like,
work? Is he getting your attention by doing that?
I've been ignoring it, right? But
Mhm.
but like that one day, I just got tired of it. I'm like, I'm like, can you please stop tagging me? Can
Mhm.
you please stop tagging me? Because I'm not interested in talking to you. If I show you all the tagging, you be like, oh my god,
You can't block him or anything?
he's that's my problem. He's been blocked, but the problem is he keep tagging.
So there's no way to stop him from tagging you. That's weird.
Right, right. And I blame you two for that. And he doesn't understand
Yeah.
boundaries. You don't understand what people have boundaries. They don't want you over get them in other people's personal space. Leave them alone. People don't want to
Yeah, I
talk to you.
understand like every once in a while and whatnot, but like constant tagging so your notifications are flooded, it can get annoying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna talk to Google about all this excessive tagging. Why y'all allow people
Who are
who are
blocked.
blocked
Yeah.
to continue to tag.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you two about that part because I'm getting tired of that shit. You know.
Mhm. You
So
should. At
hmm
least give him something to think about, you know? That should be changed.
yeah. hmm yeah. Yeah, let me see who else. Carol you know who Carolina is, right?
Not really, but I have heard you mention her a while back.
Oh, okay. She used to come on my channel a lot. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
She always like she moved to Europe.
Yeah?
Yeah, she moved to Europe. So
Where in Europe? Do you know?
I'm not liberty to say, but I
Oh,
remember she told me she moved and
okay. So
yeah
it's like private stuff. No, it's cool.
yeah yeah though we are no longer on the same
Continent.
hemisphere. Yeah, the
Yeah.
same continent, the same hemisphere. So yeah, because because talking to you and talking to her, I have to sync up y'all's times to
Mhm.
talk. Yeah, because I have to go for y'all because right now
Yeah.
it's the afternoon where you're at, right?
No,
I
it's
mean,
early morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
it's all 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. You about 7 hours ahead. So
Yeah.
yeah. I have to sync up y'all with y'all, and and I have to
Well,
adjust my
I'm always
schedule.
up at night, so I'm
Oh, okay.
always so my night will
Okay.
be your evening, your afternoon.
Right. Right. Right.
But yeah, you gotta calculate the hours.
Hmm. Yeah, because some of the people who come on my channel, like Glitter,
Mhm.
she up there in the Scandinavian countries, and I had to sync up with her. She about what 9 hours ahead, something like
Yeah.
that. And yeah, I had to.
I remember when I
Yeah,
had to do that for art, so I
yeah,
get you. You gotta
yeah. Then
coordinate.
yeah. You gotta coordinate you gotta coordinate time zones. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was Roger from Australia, and then there's
Oh, that's
what's
even further. Wow.
yeah. With him, I have to go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go like ahead because and then you into the next day with him. You're right if because it's like okay, for instance, it's Thursday. It would be Friday over there.
Mhm.
So you got to go like 18 hours ahead or something like that. Yeah, and what's his name? Bewilder Eight. Him and his
Mhm.
wife. They're over there in New Zealand. So I have to
Yeah.
go. I
It's
have to
it's
go
pretty much the same
ahead.
as Australia.
Right, right. It's the same as Australia. So you got to go to, that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hate doing that. I mean, it's weird have the link up, with
Hmm.
certain people. Yeah, but
Yeah.
mostly I'm in the UK area.
Mhm.
When I'm talking to people from the outside of the country, I'm
It's mostly
usually
you
talking
guys.
to it's mostly the UK people and people from France.
Hmm.
Now and then, and I'm sad that the people left here and they went to Europe or Asia somewhere,
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Europe. I don't blame people for leaving the U.S. because it seems like the U.S. is crumbling right now.
Oh, it
You
is.
know, Europe's not.
I
I mean, there are
actually
some
believe it
places
is.
that are crumbling here in Europe, but not as bad as the U.S. It's safer here. You know, and especially Poland. Poland's safe as fuck. Pardon my French.
I don't think England's safe. I
No,
really
I
don't.
mean, I
I
mean,
don't.
it's safer than the U.S.
Yeah, yeah.
Not by
I
much.
guess so. I guess so. But yeah, but that's why though I'm getting my passport. You know, where you want to go? I'm going to Canada. I'm sorry. I got to go to Canada. Something in Canada is calling for me. I got to go up there. I want to go up to.
Canada's nice. You been
Yeah,
there
yeah.
before?
No, I haven't.
No, you've not been to Canada. You need to go to Canada.
Yeah, I need to. I need to.
Yeah.
There is a I think it's in Saskatchewan.
Hmm.
There's a lake named Lake Motoba in
Hmm.
Saskatchewan. I want to go up there
Saskatchewan, yeah.
because they have this hotel, not hotel, yeah, hotel that's right by the lake. I want to
Yeah.
go there. I want to
So
go
what's
there
stopping you?
at least. Well, I got issues at home. I need to,
Mhm. Oh, the issues
with
at
with,
home are
with
gonna be there whether you're there or not. They're gonna be there
well,
when you
well,
come
this
back.
right, but this issue is I'm not going to say online
Yeah,
what happened. So there's some things I need to make sure
sort out.
things are
Just
sorted
don't,
out.
as you're sorting out the issue, start preparing your trip. So start planning, get your passport, do
Mhm.
those little things that you can do while you're at home. So
Right,
then when that issue is sorted, then you can quickly just go. You don't have to go for a
right,
long time. You can just go for a couple of days, for 3 days, but at least it's a break away from
r- right,
the regular.
right. But I also would like to go. Um, I would like to go uh, to the Royal Agricultural Summit.
Mhm.
It's like the stock show down
Mhm.
here, but it's more like when they bring their farm animals, and it's in Toronto.
Oh,
It's like
Toronto's
every
nice.
yeah, it's like
Toronto's
every
nice.
November. Yeah, I want to go there because I want to see people. It's kind of funny seeing people in English saddles
Uh-huh.
trying to do rodeo. Rodeo.
Yeah.
You have the American
Are the saddles
Western.
different? Are the English saddles different than the American saddles?
Oh yes it is. The
Oh, I didn't
Western
know.
saddle. Yeah, the Western saddle has a um a horn where
Mhm.
like you use the where like
You hold on to.
tie the
Yep,
rope
yep,
around, right?
yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's more, how can I say it? It's leather. Um,
Mhm.
like the English saddle is more exposed. There is no horn in the
Mhm.
center, so you can't you can't do it. I would like to see how people do that without that horn and because without the horn and and plus the English
Because
saddle is
tying
smaller.
the reins to the horn would make it more stable, right?
You talking about the reins?
Yeah, to the horn.
Yeah, yeah, actually does that. Actually, if the horse is being
A
spooked
little
or being
rambunctious.
scared, yeah, ran bunch. Yeah, yeah, like you grab the reins and tie the reins around the horn. And on the English saddle, they don't there is no horn.
So you're
I
constantly have to be in full control.
right. Like
Mhm. So it'll
you
probably make it
constantly
a
have
little
to
bit harder,
be
right?
right, because yeah, like because on the Western saddle there is apartment for the gun. Because sometimes some because they really created the American saddle or the Western saddle to carry weapons, right?
Mhm,
So all you have to do is tie the reins to the horn and then
mhm.
grab you grabbing your rifle or whatever. um
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I'm talking about how the Western saddle developed,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
yeah, so
No,
yeah,
it's
I
interesting. I'm
just
learning something new.
yeah, yeah, so hmm
I agree with Miss Queen Sunkist. You need to go. Yep.
well, I'm not really. I want to, but I just don't. I don't. I'm not really.
You're gonna keep stalling until you start getting the steps out of the way. So don't
Yeah.
talk about getting your passport. Start getting your passport. It's gonna take a while anyway for it to arrive. So in that
hmm
meantime, you can do your other stuff around the house that you need
Yeah.
to. No, it's just
hmm
if you keep postponing it, there's issues that are gonna arise all the time to give you a reason to postpone. All the time.
Yeah.
They're not gonna
Yeah.
stop.
But yeah. Everybody's begging me to take a vacation and all that. So it's gonna. I'm going to have to force myself. I'm going
You
to
don't
have
have
to
to go for a long time,
force myself
just a
to do
couple
it.
of days alone is enough, you know? It's refreshing to not be around the same surrounding all the time.
Yeah.
And you've never been to Canada for fuck's sake.
hmm
Mhm,
but I have an exchange student. When I was in high school,
mhm,
we had an exchange student from Canada, and I think she's from she was like a little nerdy girl,
mhm,
little cute little nerdy girl with glasses.
mhm.
And sometimes she speak French.
Oh, so French
She's not.
Canada, like
She's not
Montreal and
a
that area.
right. She's not a Quebecer.
Mhm,
Because her name, is very. She has an Anglo name.
mhm,
So I'm assuming she lives close to, or she's been in areas where it's francophobe,
mhm.
yeah, francophobe, yeah. And I think that she raised on both, you know
In both areas.
hmm
Yeah. You still talk to her?
no, no, I kind of remind me, you know
Oh, it just reminded you of her.
yeah, I just brought her up because it kind of remind me, because I used to remember her in high school.
Mhm,
And sometimes she switches from English to French. She
mhm,
kind of use some French words, and when she's expressing herself. And I guess so she forgot that we don't speak French down here in Texas.
mhm.
If you want to speak French, you better go to Louisiana. You might have some company in Louisiana.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
she just probably did it out of habit, or she didn't know the English word for it.
right,
Sometimes when you're bilingual, sometimes
right.
the words get mixed up.
Hmm.
Sometimes
Yeah,
your
because
mind
like
goes
so,
blank, and you're like, I forgot how to say this word in English. Hold on.
yeah, a lot of people who are uh down here, since the proximity to Mexico, a lot of
Mhm.
people speak to do that with Spanish. They
Yes,
can't,
yeah.
they're speaking to you in English, and that, and when it's time to them to express themselves, you got that mixture of Spanish and
Yeah.
English, and you kind of like,
Yeah.
wait, what you say, what, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to speak Spanish fluently, because
Yeah, you
at
can
high
learn
school,
anytime.
yeah, at high school they teach us Spanish and French
Mhm.
and German. And I
Did
wish I
they
had.
taught German in your high school? They didn't offer that in
Yeah,
mine. Mine was only
yeah.
French or
Well, because the area that I live in is the old heads, the older
something.
people like who in their 70s and 80s, they still speak German.
Uh-huh.
People in their 70s and 80s and 90s. Because
Mhm.
I remember working at a nursery home. They still speak German to each other. They speak German and Czech. And
Interesting.
German. They speak German and Czech, and they in communication when they're talking among themselves.
Themselves,
Like
yeah.
if you go like yeah, because if you go if you go to an area, I'm gonna name a city in Texas where that does that. Like New Braunfels is a
Mm-hmm.
prime example, right? In New Braunfels, the older heads, the people who are boomers
Mm-hmm.
and older, you know, you will find them talking in German.
Hmm.
If you hang around with them long enough, and and if they're talking between themselves, they will speak in German or they will speak in Czech. Yeah.
That's cool. I wouldn't have thought that German was that prolific in Texas, of all
Oh yeah.
places.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought they
So,
missed
so
the winter cold, you know?
like the Germans did try to take over Texas um after the war with the Alamo and stuff. They did try to settle and claim it, but it didn't work. They put out German settlements. And
Mm-hmm.
after all, the Mexicans was kicked out. It
Mm-hmm.
was German settlements in central Texas. Like I'm talking about the counties that surround Austin, like
Yeah.
Fredericksburg. Um, I've got the New Braunfels. That's right by San Antonio. Those areas are Germanic, and
Mm-hmm.
and you can if you stay in these areas long enough, you
You'd
will
pick up a
run
few
to
German
somebody,
words.
huh?
You'd pick up a few German words.
Yeah, words I'm not going to say on here.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
went to
words
Germany
I'm
last
not going to say
year.
on here.
I went to
Oh,
Germany
really?
for work for like 2 months in November, from November to January.
Okay, but how does that work? I mean, because you in the EU, right? So
Yeah, we're
so
part
you
of the
crossing the
EU, so
border.
I can cross borders without needing a passport. I just need
Uh-huh.
an ID. And then basically the way it works is I used a Polish job agency that helped me find a temporary work through a job agency in Germany. So the two agencies coordinate, and then I just get transportation and they take me to Germany. Um they cover the housing, right? Housing is covered. And the job agency in Germany provides transportation to from the housing that they provide you to the job that they provide you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then you work that job, and then when the contract is up, you can either get another one, either with the same agency or another one, or a new one, or you can just go back home. So
Is there okay? But
Germany and
how?
Holland offer the most temporary jobs like that for people, because those are jobs
Okay,
like
so
those are like lower paid jobs that Germans refuse to work, but they need to be worked. So it's like factory work, farming, um, things like that.
okay,
Construction. So basically, the same jobs that illegals do in the States is what other Europeans work in Germany and Holland. Like I want to go.
so
I would love to go to Holland and work with the tulips. I'd love to do that, but I can't leave right now because my dog is aging and my grandma's aging. My mom needs my help, so I'm kind of trapped here for now.
right. So like how how do you communicate? I mean, you go into other
English,
you're in
English.
Poland. Oh,
You. You
Oh, oh,
communicate either through English or Google Translate. Google Translate offers speech to text, right?
right.
Translations.
Okay.
So
Okay.
everybody's walking around with their cell phones, talking to their cell phone and translating.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't have
Okay.
to. I speak English. I was always the translator for everybody.
Oh, okay. Okay. So everybody. Y'all use English a
I mean,
workaround, a
they
working
they pay you more
language.
if you know German. They do pay you a little bit more, not a lot, but they do pay you a little bit more if you know German,
Oh, okay. Okay.
right? But if you don't know German, then you have to be able to speak some English. And if you don't speak
Okay.
some English, then you need to have someone in your group because a lot of times people travel in groups. So they'll go in
Mm-hmm.
like 4 to 6 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So someone in your group has to speak either German or English. And then, in Poland we have this saying, jak nie papum to łapum. And this translates to like if you can't speak with your mouth, you're gonna use your hands. So it's kind of a lot of signaling.
Yeah. Oh,
They
hand
point to you and then they
gestures and
tell you
all
where
that.
to go.
Right. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I would like to. I'd like to do that though. So.
You probably could. I think Americans can come to Europe for a few months without um I don't know if you guys would need visas to work in certain countries. But you guys probably could come and do like temporary.
I
But
I think.
it's not worth it for you for Americans
Uh,
because the currency doesn't convert as high. Like the euro converts into a quite a large sum in Poland. So it's worth going there for a few months. Then you come back to Poland and you can live off of that for a few months.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Right.
but the euro isn't that much higher than the dollar. So if an American was to come to Europe to work a temporary job, it's more for experience and the fun of it than it is for
Mm-hmm.
income. But most Europeans that go to Germany and Holland to work, they're doing it for the
Oh. Okay. Okay.
money. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'll do that.
Miss Queen Sunkiss is right. At some point, you've got to stop living your life for other people and start living for yourself. She's right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. She's right, but I'm having um difficulties with
Excuses.
my
You're
own.
having excuses. I know they're reasons, but they're also excuses.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to be if I'm taking care of something, I like to be in full. I want to be there, with
Yeah, but then you get burnt
at
out.
the elbow, yeah, at the elbow, at somebody's elbow, with a gag. You know
Yes,
what I'm
so
saying?
Big J, you get burnt out, and you get burnt out, and then you start getting frustrated over little things, right? And the best,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
trust me, the
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
remedy for that
You're right.
frustration is to go at even for just a day, to just go away from that area and go
Mhm.
someplace you've never been, even just to sit down with yourself. And then you go
Mhm.
back and you're refreshed, you're more motivated, and you're friendlier.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm telling you, you start doing you start getting your paperwork sorted, you start planning the trip, you're going to panic, you're going to find excuse not to do it, but still do it. And then when you go there, you're going to be so happy that you went and you're going to start getting irritated with yourself. Why the hell did it take me so long?
True. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you're going to come back and you're going to be a whole new person. I mean, you won't be a whole new person, but you'll feel lighter and you'll feel happier to actually do for others that you normally do.
Hmm. Yeah. You're right.
Hmm.
You're right. I might do this probably around the latter part of summer, maybe around August or
Well, you can
September.
get your passport now. Just because you have your passport doesn't mean you have to use it.
Right,
You can get it
right.
now. Start getting yourself prepared for November to go see that show.
Yeah, yeah. I already got the applications. So
And
I already
having the
got that.
applications, filling the applications, and sending the
I,
applications in are completely
I
different things.
right, right, right. I understand. I understand.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm, mhm.
yeah. Hey, I email you. Did like you receive my email? Or are you still using the same email address?
Yeah, I seen your
Or you
email. I
never-
replied.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, I said I
okay,
was ready whenever you are.
okay, okay. Because I thought though you changed
No, no,
email
no. I still
accounts.
use the same email.
Okay, okay, okay. Just
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't
Probably
check it.
still same email.
Yeah. So yeah. Well. It's been a long time since I saw you. So
No,
it's been a while since you've been up here.
I had to go in my cave. I needed a
Oh,
break, you know? Get my
right.
head straight.
Cause y'all whooped BJS's ass. BJS was stinging after that shit. That live stream when BJS was on here, y'all just went and
Yeah.
whooped his ass. Like I'm laughing at you and Pure. You and Pure just beating his ass. Like,
Mhm.
damn. He was just lying and lying and lying. And
Mhm.
I was so concerned about the other lie. I was concerned about the first lie. Y'all was on his 10th lie. I was
We
like,
were catching
wow.
them.
Huh? Yeah. Cause I was still on the first two lies he was B just was making, and y'all was on his 10th, 11th, 12th lie. I was like,
You gotta
oof.
be quick with the manipulators because that's how they get you. They get you by overdoing it and throwing them your way too much and too fast. So
I-
you know you're stuck on one, and he's already 10 steps ahead.
you know what? I got to dig that old video up when
Hmm.
you and Pierre was dragging BGS over here because I gotta find that live stream. That one was classic.
Yeah,
Like
I want to hear it.
do you realize BGS was mad at me for months after that?
Was
He
he?
was
Why
mad
was
at
he
me
mad
for
at
months.
you? You didn't have it. You didn't do anything.
Okay, the point is
Oh,
I
oh, was
allow
it because you let women speak? God
yeah,
forbid.
yeah. How dare these women come here and whoop my ass? Yeah, he was on that shit. Big J allowed these women to whoop my ass type of shit. He was mad at me for months. And still is. Because he still is.
He's
He's
still
still mad.
butthurt.
He mad about that. He's still mad. He mad about that part.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, he'll be okay. Poor baby. He'll be okay. He'll
Yeah, I
be
guess
fine.
so. Yeah. Yeah. Cause he over there talking about them
Sour
stat.
grapes. Yeah.
Yeah, he talking about the statue. Like, I don't know if you saw the video that live stream did about the statue, him sexualizing a statue of a woman. I'm just like, are
Which
we?
one?
Oh, I did one like this morning
I
or
haven't seen it yet.
yesterday.
I mean,
It's
I've
called
seen the post. I haven't watched it.
yeah. So he's over there talking about this statue somebody put up of an average black woman, right?
Yeah. Oh, I've
And
seen
he's
the
over
statue.
there.
Yep.
Okay, okay. I'm sitting scratching my head like, um, what's so special about the statue? I don't give a fuck. Why? And the thing is, he was tagging me about the statue. Like
The statue
I'm
looks like
supposed to.
like a fed up mom. Like a mom that's getting frustrated. That's what I see in that
Right.
statue.
So
I've seen it on social media. People are getting like very judgmental of it. It's just like, dude, what the hell? It's just a
it's just a statue. Why
yeah.
everybody's upset? I'm sitting there, I'm scratching my head, I'm rubbing my head, scratching my head, and I'm over here just trying to like. There's nothing provocative about the statue. Just a woman wearing a t-shirt
Well,
and
that's the
pants.
problem. That's the problem. Don't you know, Big J? That's the problem. There is nothing provocative about that statue. That's the issue.
Mmm. Yeah.
If it was provocative, then it wouldn't be a problem.
If she was being very sexual and titillating, it would be
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Curvaceous, enticing. It wouldn't be an issue. It'd be an issue
Hmm.
for women. They'd start complaining about it, but it wouldn't be an issue for the men.
I'm just like, huh? I'm just. I'm just sitting there rubbing my head like, okay, and I'm supposed to talk about this statue with you. I mean, what's there to say about the statue? Yeah, man, she looked like Big Mama, and she's, and she's 300 pounds. Look like a woman who's 300 pounds, and she's fat. She's not beautiful, and I'm like,
So only
it's a
beautiful women
statue,
deserve to have a statue of them? Can we
right?
apply that to men too? Can we apply that to
Oh,
male statues too?
mm,
Only handsome
mm,
male statues are allowed?
mm,
It's a
mm.
ridiculous
See,
argument.
it's so dumb. I just like
Yeah,
this is a
not
waste of
even
my
worth the
time.
video.
Wasting my time. Telling you, shit.
Yeah,
Mm,
but they gotta. You know what? I don't know. I've seen people talk about the statue, and to me, it seems like they just have nothing to complain about. They must not have anything to complain about to be picking apart a statue. You know?
I'm glad though. I'm glad though. I'm glad because I don't see the point. What's the point? I'm still just. I'm glad that me and you agree on that because I don't see
Mhm.
what's the point about it. And because
Exactly.
I'm more worried about drugs, crime,
Mhm.
war, disease. Things that I should be
Child abuse,
poverty.
things that
Uh,
actually matter.
yeah, things that actually matter. And here we all having this conversation about a statue that that
I don't
that's in
even know
Times
what city it's
Square
in. What city is it in?
in New York on
Oh,
Times Square. Yeah,
oh.
I'm like, and y'all worry about statues, but New York is having a corrupt mayor. Well, actually, New York is going to have another corrupt mayor. Uh,
Yeah.
don't even get me started about New York politics. You're going to trade one
Yes.
corrupt mayor for another corrupt mayor. Mario Cuomo, the governor of New York, he's
Yeah.
trying to be mayor of New York City, and I'm like, the guy who was sexually assaulting, no, not sexual harassment. He
Yeah.
left the governorship, and now he's trying to be mayor of New York, and y'all gonna get rid of Eric Adams for him? Okay, I mean, I'm more concerned about that. I mean,
Mhm.
if I was in
Yes,
New
but
York,
Big J,
I'd
you
be more
have
concerned about that.
brains. You have brains. You can't be surprised that pigeons complain about statues that they have to poop on.
Mm, mm, wait, hold on. I gotta write that down right there. That right there's a good line right there. Pigeons to poop on. Yeah. I gotta write that down. It makes
You
sense.
can't. You have to comprehend that the people that complain about such things, their IQ isn't high enough to notice the issues with the politics and societal problems. Their brains can't comprehend it.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know, it's like talking
Yeah.
to a toddler about economics. It won't work.
Yeah.
You bring up
Yeah. I'm
economics,
telling
and they're gonna try to pick apart what your face looks like to as if that makes an argument. It's toddlers.
you. Like we find the littlest things to concern ourselves with, and I'm just like, okay. I mean, you know, okay, y'all own this. Okay, I can't get mad anymore at stuff like this. Back then they used to straight me to know
Hmm.
when y'all a bunch of 30, 40-year olds, 50-year olds, and you're worried about all of this, and you got this bigger issue that's this big, you know,
Hmm.
I don't know. So yeah, I used to get angry at stuff like this, but I
I get
can't.
it.
I'm getting older. I'm
Hmm.
getting older, and I need to stop being stressed out on that dumb shit because I used to be,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not
So
worth the blood pressure, you know?
yeah, it's not worth it.
You just gotta view them like toddlers. That's how you gotta view them. They're not gonna change. Their brains can't comprehend. There's no point in
Mm,
arguing with them because I I get where you're coming from because things like that used to frustrate me too. Because I'd want to teach them. It's like
mm.
if I present enough facts, you will comprehend. No, they can't. They don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because like I always thought though, there's always this phrase, right? If you know better, you do better. And I
Mhm.
always thought, okay, well, if you're giving the people the facts and tell them, here's where the facts come. The facts come from this book, comes from this study, it comes from, you know, of this
Mhm.
research. I think,
Mhm.
okay, the person might sit there and say, "Oh, let me analyze what
Mhm.
what's been given to me, and let me." And then later on, the person would change their opinion, or
Mhm.
look at things differently with new information. No, they like to deny what
And
information you're
deflect.
giving to them, and then they
Mhm.
go and they revert right back to the childish antics of,
That's right.
I'll put my fingers in my ear, yeah, 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 I'm ignoring you,
But that's
while
that's
this.
because Big J, they have no self-reflection. They have no ability to self-reflect because they have no ability to reason.
Right, right, right.
And that's something you cannot teach. So if you
True.
know better, you do better is true. It's accurate, but that can only apply to people who know how to reason, who have the ability to reason.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
people like that, they don't have the ability to reason. They only pick and choose what they want to what they want to know based on what they believe.
Right.
And you can't
Kind of
teach
like
it. Yeah.
it's kind of like they want to violate, not violate. What's the term?
Validate.
Validate their
Belief
they
system.
want something to yeah, yeah, their
Mhm.
you know
Yeah, exactly. So they're not going to hear arguments against.
mhm.
There
Right.
is quite a few people that are capable of reason, and those
Mhm.
people debates, facts, things like that. It works. But
Mhm.
those who don't have who lack the ability to reason, they're just based on they base their belief system on their emotions. So if they're hurt, they're going to look for facts to validate their hurt.
Right.
If they're angry, they're going to look for facts that validate their anger. And I find that funny because a lot of men who do that and who are like that are also the same men who scream that women are the emotional ones and men, right, are the logical ones.
Uh-oh. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out. See, I'm glad though you said that, because you're not the only one who sees that.
Mhm.
You're not the only one who sees that, because everybody talk about, oh, facts over feelings, and then you listen to these people who
Yeah,
say
but it's only
facts over
selective
feelings.
facts.
eh, Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
they're the main ones being emotional. They're the main ones
Mhm.
being, you know,
Their facts are good.
hyperbolic.
Yeah, they only accept facts that validate their feelings, which is an emotional response.
and and the person who I was talking about earlier, right?
Mhm.
He's mad at me because I gave him facts, and when he looked up the facts, he's blaming me because I gave him the facts so he can do
Yes, because you
research on.
you destroyed his belief system.
Yeah, yeah, destroy his
Mhm.
belief system. So now I'm the enemy. So
Mhm.
so this particular person decided to get his mid-top letters over to my channel, and so they can make videos about me, and do all the
Mm.
dog pilot on
Mm.
their little
The
channels.
flying
And they
monkeys.
also, so they also are tagging me. You see how that works?
Mm.
It's not just him
Yeah.
tagging me; it's the people who he associate with is tagging me,
Well, this is a
and
very
I find that
narcissistic
problem.
tactic, isn't it?
Yeah. hmm
You know,
Yeah.
sending the
That's what that
flying monkeys in.
right. That's why though I had enough. Okay. He been tagging me since September. I just started to
That's almost a whole year.
yeah. I'm like, you know, like, can like you please stop talking to me? But he just
Mhm.
kept going on, and like, I ain't your daddy. I don't know why you tagging me for. I ain't your daddy. I ain't your brother. I ain't your, you know, I ain't trying to hear what you got to say, because you not on the same.
People like that always need a target.
Mm-hmm.
People
Mm-hmm.
like that always need a target, always need an enemy in their head. Otherwise, they can't function.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so it's
So
almost like you having a target keeps them sane. Not I'm not saying he's sane. I'm just saying it keeps his mind somewhat stable. So that's why he's doing it. And unfortunately, you became the target. So he's gonna keep going
yeah, yeah,
until
yeah.
he finds another.
Yeah. So, hmm well,
And
so
if it raises your blood pressure, if it works and you
he
respond to
won.
him, or you
Yeah.
don't have to respond to him, if you make a video and suggest anything in the video that suggests you're talking about him, that's his supply. You're feeding his supply, you know?
Yeah. Yes, I'm supposed to be instigating stuff. Like I'm not talking about you.
No, no, no.
You know.
You're not instigating. You're feeding him.
Hmm.
But he wants you to feed him. That's why it's almost like poking the bear. He's trying to poke you so he gets a response, and when he gets a response, it's like, "Ah, yeah, I feel better now."
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I go back being calm again. I go back being calm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
It's called I think it's like gray face or
Stoicism.
no, no. I mean, it is stoicism, but there's this thing when you're dealing with narcissists, you basically have to like, it's not stonewalling, but you have to be so boring that they can't feed on you,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
So when you become so boring, so calm, don't give them any attention. Don't give them any reason to even think you're giving them any attention. They starve and they go find another target.
Yeah. I guess. I guess you're right. You're right. Series eyes.
Mhm.
I guess you. I mean, I'm sorry. Not.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. To keep calling you series eyes.
It's okay. I don't mind. You'll get Nishka eventually.
Yeah. Nishka. Nishka. Yeah.
Nishka, yeah.
Yeah.
It's short for
Oh
my
yeah.
name because my name is actually
Oh, okay.
Agnieszka,
Oh,
but I
okay.
know for Americans and English speakers, it's really hard to pronounce.
Mm.
So just go by Nishka.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I miss y'all. I miss you. You know, yeah, we
Yeah.
we ain't talked over a year. I think that was what, 2004,
Yeah.
2024. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was
23
January.
probably, to be honest. I know 24. I just kind of isolated. I went into my hermit mode. I do that sometimes, you
Oh,
know.
okay. Cause yeah, cause like we talked in January, and and you disappeared. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. Like, I miss talking to you. You know.
Well, I'll be back more often now. I think,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I think my
Yeah, yeah,
mind's like,
yeah.
normal.
And uh, and uh, and I was looking forward for y'all to move down here to Texas, because y'all were talking about y'all coming down here to Texas and
I
everything.
was looking forward to moving to Texas too. Well, I mean, I still would love to move to the States, but I think if
Uh,
I was to move to the States by myself with my daughter, I would move to Connecticut just because that's where my support system is,
hmm
but I don't know. Right now it's
Yeah.
not feasible.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah, understandable. So
yeah.
yeah. Well, it's nice talking to you.
Yeah, it was great
So
talking to you
again.
too. Like I said, I'll probably be showing up in your live streams more often. Not on a
Okay.
regular, but definitely more often.
Okay. Because yeah, I'm trying to get Carolina back, and trying to get
Yeah.
exposed to Manosphere.
Hmm.
Aaron, I was
Is he
trying to get.
is he still around? I know there was a
Uh,
moment when he like left YouTube.
but Aaron comes back every so often,
Once-
but he's not regular, because he's still on his. Well, he already graduate. He did his little, his thesis and his study on the
mhm.
manosphere for his degree, and
I'm
I don't think
curious what he came up with. Did he ever post anything about it?
no, no, no. He did one little post. That was about it. and
Uh,
yeah, I contact him because I really want him to come back because I really want to talk to him about the how the manosphere helped Trump get a second term
mhm.
because Donald Trump made a statement said thank you the manosphere, and he was
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
the
No, the
podcast, the
minister definitely
podcast.
did help.
Yeah, so I would like Aaron to come back
Yeah.
and
I like
and have
Trump
a
though. I do.
see but
But I'm not gonna debate you on, politics. I don't like
let's
really
not
debating
go there.
politics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but let's
I
not go
used
there.
to
But
I
yeah,
used to love debating politics, but at this point it's a personal choice, It's not anything you can force on another person.
hmm
And debating politics is like nobody's gonna be changing their mind, you know?
right, right, right. So all right, serious eyes. I'm gonna get on going. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I have
It's
to.
nice talking to you. So
Hell yeah, it
yeah,
was great.
it's morning time over there. So I'm assuming you got to go to work and everything. So
No, I gotta go to sleep. I haven't slept yet.
oh okay,
Yeah, I'm a night
uh,
owl.
okay. So yeah, me too. So yeah, it's dark
Yeah.
out. It's 1:53 a.m. over here where I'm at.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, you have my
So,
email, so you can always reach out to me. You know?
okay then. Okay
Mhm.
then. I
Yeah,
sure will.
definitely.
I
You reach
sure will.
out to me, and if you ever want me on your live stream or something, just email me. I check them regularly. So,
Okay. All right then. All right then. I appreciate it.
all right.
Nishka. Nishka.
Niska, that's right. Memorize it.
Okay, yeah, I'll memorize it. Yeah, it's kind of weird from series eyes, but okay, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, to Nishka. I prefer Nishka.
okay, okay.
All right,
All
Big
right
J. You
then.
have a great night. All right.
All right, and I'll tell Peer you said hi because
Yeah,
you had dropped by.
definitely, definitely, and let her know I changed my name. So if I ever pop up, that's who I am.
Okay, all right then, all right then. You have a good one,
Thanks. You
Nishka.
too.
Oh,
All
all
right.
right then,
Good night, Big
all right
J.
then, all right then. Okay, bye bye.